Victor Wembanyama has been all the talk in the sports world. And as a Spurs fan, a lot of people have asked me about Wemby and what I believe he'll do in the NBA. A lot has been said about his performance in the NBA Summer League through 2 games. Every dribble, every shot has been dissected, and plenty of fans have either written Wemby off as a potential bust or enshrined him in the Hall of Fame.
Who's this man?
2 days later.
But let's take a step back and remember one tiny little detail. It's Summer League, bro. I get that it's our first look at these guys at the next level, but it's not an exact science to determine who can play at the NBA level and who can't. Do you remember Karl Anthony Towns in Summer League? In 5 games, he averaged under 13 points a game while shooting less than 40% from the field. What about Chris Dunn? In 2 games, he averaged 24 points a game on 54% shooting. Both were top 5 picks, but which one became a perennial all-star? What about Ben Simmons? I mean, seriously, who is this guy?
What the hell is even that?
In Summer League, I'm not looking at scoring production and efficiency too much. The NBA is a make or miss league, plus there are a lot of low quality shots taken during Summer League. While it's entertaining to watch and you can discover what exists in a player's bag, I don't project NBA success based on Summer League, so I don't get too high or too low on these performances. But there are things I've seen in Wemby through these 2 games that I think fare well for his NBA outlook, and more fans I think should take note of. Without further ado,
let's go.
While Summer League isn't everything, it isn't completely useless. There are things that I look for that I believe translate to the NBA and allow players to make an immediate impact. Those 4 things are motor, defensive willingness, footwork, and confidence. And through 2 games, I've seen all of these from Wemby. Let's talk motor. So many players with immense talent flame out over time due to low motor. It's an 82-game season, and something has to get you ready to play the Wizards in the 3rd game of a 6-game road trip in January. Motor is something you either have or you don't. I think it's almost impossible to create and develop. When your shot isn't falling or you're getting few touches on offense, are you still playing hard? Are you looking for other ways to impact the game? Look at Wemby in Game 1. Even though he was lost on the court, he was still looking for ways to get his teammates open, setting screens, cutting to the basket, rotating on the perimeter, and he was definitely engaged defensively with 5 blocks. He'll need to improve his positioning when rebounding, but 12 rebounds in Game 2 show that he's a willing rebounder. All of that will help him with the Spurs this season, and he can create easy buckets and second chance opportunities for his team on offense while cleaning the glass and protecting the rim defensively. Next, defensive willingness. This kind of goes with motor, but I want to focus specifically on defense. In the NBA, we have a lot of able defenders. Guys that have all the physical tools to be at least a formidable defender and not a liability. But what we don't have are a lot of willing defenders. Guys that embrace the challenge of man-to-man defense and are engaged as help defenders. Wemby is both a willing and able defender. From his wingspan alone, the paint isn't safe, even when he's the weak side defender. But what I found most interesting in Game 1 is that he defended perimeter players a lot. He was regularly defending Brandon Miller and did a pretty admirable job. Now, I don't imagine him guarding guys like Miller's GOAT Paul George all game.
My go to basketball is Paul George.
But he can avoid getting physically beat up by some of the more imposing bigs like Jokic and Embiid while not being a liability as a perimeter defender. Next up, footwork. Now, footwork is crucial because it impacts everything, creating separation offensively, getting past defenders, getting through traffic to get to the rim, and staying in front of ball handlers on defense, to name a few. Look at the greats or even your favorite players today. From Jordan to Kobe, Magic to Kyrie, or Hakeem Olajuwon to Jokic, their footwork is impeccable. I've seen flashes of great footwork from Wemby, like stepping into a dribble pull-up with a defender right in his chest, this spinning shot from the post, and this turnaround jumper. Footwork can be developed and improved, but I'm very impressed with his footwork right now at 7'4", and he'll get more quality shots from all over the court as he continues to improve his footwork. And last, confidence. When you're 2 for 13 shooting like Wemby was in Game 1, are you willing to go 2 for 14? A lot of guys will lose their confidence and start passing up good shots because the previous ones didn't fall. You're in trouble when you're not even looking to score, or when that lack of scoring forces you to lose focus in other aspects of the game. Wemby could have checked out when he couldn't even hit the rim in Game 1, but he kept shooting, even though he was pressing. 2 days later, he came back with his confidence unwavered and gave an excellent performance overall. He'll have bad shooting nights during the season, or games where he's getting pushed around. But as long as he continues to put in the work and believe in his talent and preparation for these moments, I think we'll see Wemby continue to grow as a special player for years to come. What do you think about Wemby's summer league so far? Are you encouraged or discouraged? And how will he fare in the NBA? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.